Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my second to last update for my for my Panda palette. If you guys have been here since the beginning, thank you so much. You guys know what a struggle it has been to work on my Panda palette. And if you are new here, if this is the first video you're watching from me, my Panda palette, I picked this palette from the Sephora brand. It's the Disney Mini Beauty by Sephora collection. This palette it comes the packaging looks like a clutch. It's just I don't show that anymore just because I've been showing it all year. But this is a big eyeshadow palette. I got it for Christmas, I want to say about 3 years ago. And I had used a few shades. I had 15 shades left in the palette. And so that's what I was working on in 2020. So I'm not going to make this introduction too long. And I'm just going to show you guys a picture of where I was the last time. And this is what the palette is looking like right now. I'm going to have to insert a picture just because one of the shades is a little bit shattered. So as you guys can see, this is what the palette is looking like currently. The repressed shadow that I had kind of like towards the center has shattered, so it was really powdery. I thought about repressing it and then doing this update, but since I was planning on refrankening the what I have left of that charcoal gray color, I decided to just take a picture so I could just show that to you guys. But yeah, the silvery shade is very powdery to begin with. So once I repressed it and I frankened it with the other shadows, that big pan of Franken shadow was very powdery, and I used a very soft brush, and I got fallout everywhere, and it was very powdery. So no surprise that I went through it really fast, and the little bit that I had left shattered. So my plan is to Franken whatever's left of that shadow with the rest of the silvery gray that I have on the bottom right corner and make a new color with that. And then moving on to the navy blue color, I hope you guys can see I expanded the pan and I moved downwards, and you can't really see it in the picture, but I actually have hit side pan. So I have just the rest of the pan, but then the little bottom, it's already like empty pan. And that's the color that I'm always wearing on the crease and as my eyeliner shade. Whatever is left in the pan is getting kind of thin. I do use a crease brush, and it does have a little bit of fallout, not too much, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it. So that's where I'm at with the palette right now. Like I said, I did refranken the crumbles that I had left with the gray, what do you call it, with the charcoal gray that I had left, and I did mix it with a few things. Now I know in my other updates I have been showing you guys the frankening process, but I've been doing that for about 3 updates now, and I think you guys get the gist of how I franken. So I didn't feel the need to film it anymore, so I hope you guys are okay with that. But I did pick 3 different color products to franken with what I have left here. So the first thing that I picked was a shade from this Kevyn Aucoin palette. I've been kind of slowly working on this guy, and I went ahead and I scraped out a chunk of this color. That is what this color is looking like. It's a very peachy goldeny shade, so I think it's gonna have a very pretty reflection. I hope that's my goal. So I took that one, and then I took a chunk of this NYX blush. As you guys can see, I hope you guys can see, I scraped a little bit of this guy, and this is in I made a video of products I want to pan in 2021, and this is part of it. So I went ahead and I was gonna get an eyeshadow from an eyeshadow palette, but I went over to that bag and I was like, what can I use from this bag to franken? So I went with this blush, and it's this pinky shade right here, right next to the other one. So I got a little bit of that, and then everything still looked pretty dark, so I went ahead and I got a shade from this Panda palette. I'm already using this shade right here. No, oh sorry, this shade right here as a cream shade to set my eyeshadow primer. But I went ahead and I scraped a chunk, and I was able to hit pan. I already had quite a bit of a dip, but because I scraped a chunk, I was able to hit pan. So that is the color that I picked, and this is just I mean, I'll swatch it, but this is just your basic cream shade. So there you go. So I mixed those three colors with the chunk of the silvery gray shade, and this is what it came out to. So as you guys can see, it's still pretty gray, pretty dark, and this is still wet. So I am going to have to wait until it dries to give you guys a swatch to see what it looks like. But it looks still pretty gray, but I feel like you guys can see like a shift of that pink from the blush right there. So I don't know, we'll see what it looks like once it dries out. Like I said, I didn't have a lot left here, but it's very soft and buttery. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish this one by the finale, or how early before the finale I'm gonna finish it. I think I will. It's just a matter of time of when. And as I was saying, on the pan, on the navy blue one, I was able to hit side pan right there. So that is what the palette is looking like currently. Like I said, I'm going to insert a picture so you guys can see what the dry swatch of this looks like. And I'm just gonna kind of keep panning the look that I'm wearing right now, which is to wear this shade on the lid, whatever shade it comes out to, and then this on the crease and as an eyeliner. So this shade right here, this little one, has 0.7 grams when it's full. So I have very little left. Just for frame of reference, today is whoa, I don't know where that came from. Today is November 15, and so I have, what, 46 days before the year ends. I always usually finish my that palette before the 31st, which is nice because it gives me time to film an update and post it before the year ends. But because of this navy blue shade, I feel like this might take me the rest of the 46 days. So you guys might see the finale like right on the 31st. And hopefully I'll be able to finish this and not have like the tiniest bit of eyeshadow left. It's almost done, guys. It's almost done. You guys probably won't see another update until the finale, because it's pointless to do a finale 4 weeks from now and then, I mean, an update 4 weeks from now and then a finale 2 weeks later, you know? So I don't know, guys. Savor it. Wish me luck. That's all I have left, these two shades. And that's it. We'll see how I do. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one.